Coming up here behind the mobile for the final event. Should be a good contest, this one. Professor Tom drawn the inside, Mr. Wickham drawn the outside. They're back off the gate. Nyanji Star and Mediation up on the mobile. Professor Tom comes up to the inside. Mr. Wickham is well back. Now Nyanji Star dropping back off the gate too, and they let them go. And Mediation almost by default should be able to work across and find the front here. Professor Tom was back slightly off the gate, and the other pair were taken off the machine at the start as well. So Mediation rolls to the lead in the early stages. They've gone the first 250 or so, and it leads the way for Taylor Wells by about 6 metres. Second placing is held down by Professor Tom. Into third position as they settle fully into stride now. Some distance away was Nyanji Star and Mr. Wickham at the tail end of the field. Turning into the straight the first time, they've got just over 2 circuits left to travel, and they're not breaking any records in front. Mediation running it to suit, leads the way about 5 metres. Professor Tom enjoys a nice run second on the leader's back. In third position as they head past the judge with 2 laps left to travel now was Nyanji Star, and Mr. Wickham is out to the tail end of the field. So towards the back they head, and they're nearing the 1500 metre mark, and Mediation rolls along in front, leads away about 6 metres to Professor Tom in second spot with the head down nearly on the chest. In third placing as they go down the back straight now, Nyanji Star, and last of the 4 runners is still Mr. Wickham. Towards the 1200 metre turn, and Mediation the leader. Has a good break at the 1200 metres, about 6 metres clear. Second as they go off the back, Professor Tom. In third position there, Nyanji Star. Glenn Hunter shooting for the program of wins this morning. And last of all, last of the 4, Mr. Wickham just biding his time at the tail end of proceedings. Up towards the turn this time, and they'll get the bell for the final time this morning. Mediation on top. Leads the way 6 metres to Professor Tom second. In third spot, Nyanji Star, and Mr. Wickham still at the tail end stalking the other runners. At the judge, 1 to go. Just on 800 metres left to travel. And she's rated this one nicely out in front here, Mediation. It leads the way about 4 metres to Professor Tom, who's about to peel off its back and start a forward move. In third spot as they go to the back this time. Second last was Nyanji Star, and still Mr. Wickham sees them all. 600 metres to run, heading to the back the final time. Mediation the leader, wants to go faster but still under a good grip, still 5 metres clear. Professor Tom now eases out, starts a forward move, he gets up almost to the leader's girth. She's got to go for Mediation now because Professor Tom's loomed up ominously on its outside, and here's Mr. Wickham who's going to be 3 deep. Off the back, 200 metres to go. And Professor Tom takes up the front running. Mr. Wickham now goes up on its outside. This is pretty much how we thought it might turn out. Professor Tom first into the straight. Mr. Wickham comes up on the outside. It's still Professor Tom in front. Mr. Wickham, they're both hard at work. Mr. Wickham the outside. Professor Tom the inside. Professor Tom kicks back. Mr. Wickham the outside. Oh, maybe Professor Tom a nostril to Mr. Wickham in a great contest. About 30 metres away in third, either Nyanji Star or Mediation back on the inside, not too sure when we got back to them, but a pretty good contest there in the final event.